Alright, what's up? How's it going, everybody? My name is Danny Stream, and I'm coming to you today from my conservatory, is what they call it here in England, and which I kind of turned into my little workout room. And I'm just going to give you a review of the Mirafit M2 Bench, along with a few little accessories I got. So let's get right into it. Basically what happened is, obviously coronavirus happened, right? And I couldn't hit the gym, I couldn't work out. So I decided, you know what, let's just build my own little home workout. I've always wanted to do it. So obviously I'm here in England. I'm not really familiar with any of the English workout equipment, websites, that sort of thing. So I just kind of went Googling, and I came across this company called Mirafit, and it had a lot of good reviews. It's always kind of I was a little hesitant making a big purchase like this, but I had to jump in. This one came available. I was originally trying to get the adjustable bench, which is 269 pounds, and it was all sold out. This one came available one day. This is the Mirafit M2 Bench rack, and I jumped on it. It's 279 pounds. In dollars, that's about $348-ish, $350, and I got it. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with it. It is very solid, sturdy, no problems whatsoever. As far as size, it's roughly 4 feet wide by maybe, if you include as far as it sticks out, about 3 feet-ish. No, actually, about 3.5 feet long, and like I said, about 4 feet wide. It can hold, this one's actually really sturdy. I want to say on the website, you have to double check, don't quote me, but it can hold something like 600 pounds, so quite a bit of weight, more than I'll ever get up to, right? It's 500 to 600 pounds. I like it because it does have the safety racks, so you could lift on your own, not be worried about dropping weight on you. If you happen to be a little bit height impaired like myself, I'm 5'6", so when I stand up, this is about where my shoulders are compared. I could actually use this to squat. Obviously this bench doesn't move, it's actually bolted into the frame, but I can still get under it. I just put them to the top one or one under, and I could get under, and then I could still squat. I just go down to the bench, right, come up. I could also use it for curls right here. I could also use it, set it on these guys. I could use it for back rows, and then obviously the bench. So it actually ended up being really perfect for me. I could use it to hit all my major lifts, no problem. Like I said, the only bummer part is you gotta be careful because this is bolted in. So obviously whenever you lift some weight off, you want to be careful when you're backing up. I can't say enough how good and solid this is. When I built it, one thing I would suggest if you're going to use it for squatting, kind of like how I am, even though the company obviously doesn't recommend it, it does work, trust me. The seat's narrow, you saw me, you could get in there no problem. But when you build it, you have different heights you could set it to. I put it on the lowest height, that way I could squat down and get the full 90 when I'm squatting. If I were to put it higher, again because I'm short, I probably wouldn't be able to do that. You just have to check it out based on your height. Another thing, if I had to give it a complaint, my only complaint is this left side slides out really easy. It all matches up perfectly. This right side, however, the safety rack, when I go to slide it, it has a little bit of resistance. I think this one, just the paint on this side maybe is a little bit thicker. I'm sure in time, as I slide it in and out more, it'll be easier. But that'd be my one complaint. All in all, for the price, that is very minor. I'm totally okay with it. If you were trying to get some kind of a similar rack through Rogue Fitness or something, you're going to be spending $500, $600, probably $700 just for a basic line one. I also want to talk about the bar. Obviously I'm in a little bit of a confined space in here, So I could not fit a standard 7-foot barbell. So instead, Mirafit actually makes a regulation size 6-foot barbell. So what I mean by that is the interior width is regulation, so it could fit on any type of rack, bench rack, squat rack, anything like that. But the sleeves that hold the weight are shorter. So it ends up being a total length of 6 feet. That is not the one I got here. I was kind of doing the math, and if I wanted to get that one, the sleeves I believe are only like 6 inches or something like that. It's really short. And so you're not going to be able to load up a lot of weight on the sleeves. So instead, I ended up going with the women's Olympic barbell, which ends up being 6.5 feet. So I'm gaining 3 inches on the sleeves on each side. As you can see, this is only like, what, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60 kilos on each side. The barbell's 15 kilos, it ends up being like 166, I think, pounds, roughly. And I still have plenty of room. I could add more weight to the sides. Only thing is, everything's kind of sold out right now, so those are the only weights available. I went with bumper plates, as you can see. I gotta say, the Mirafit Bumper Plates, completely solid. Already drop tested them, very nice plates. I chose to get that just so that way I could do any type of workout, not limited with just steel plates, right? This bar, also I was very impressed with the quality of it. It costed, I believe it was £135, which, you know, I don't know, that's like 160-ish, 170-ish dollars. For a comparable barbell through, like, again, Rogue Fitness, because I checked their website, this one I want to say is rated up to 500 to 600 kilos, the tensile strength. Weight you could throw on there, I think it was 600 kilos you could put on this barbell. For a similar one through Rogue, you would have to drop $600-700. So very good price comparatively. It's got good, you know, it's just a solid bar. Like, I got nothing to complain about it. It spins well. It's got nice bushings on each side. It came very nicely packaged. The only thing I don't like, if I had to say one complaint about the barbell, is that because it's the women's one, the diameter of the bar itself, I think it's 1.1 for a female's Olympic, and male Olympic ones I think are 1.3. I didn't think it would be that much of a difference. I never really held a female's Olympic one before, but it was so close I figured, you know, what the hell, it's fine to give me the extra 3 inches on each side for the sleeves. I'll take a little smaller diameter. But when I got here and I actually started benching with it, it's very noticeable. I prefer having the standard grip just because I'm used to it. But it's just something, you know, whatever. Hey, I saved a bunch of money. I got the long sleeves. It fits in my confined space. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Oh, all in all, it's not their fault. You know, obviously I ordered it. It's just something a little weird. Just keep that in mind. If you do decide to get this one to save space. If you're really confined, get the one that's only 6 feet, but just know your sleeves are going to be extremely short. If you are using bumper plates, you may have to get the slim bumper plates that are a little more expensive rather than the standard bumper plates, because it's going to eat up that space real quick. Let's see. Other than that, that's it. That's all the Mirafit gear I got so far. M2 bench rack, bumper plates, females, women's Olympic barbell, 6.5 feet rather than the 7. It'll fit in a confined space much better. They also sell the 6-foot one, but the sleeves will be extremely short. I'm hoping to order here in a few days the 20 kilo bumper plates as well, the blue ones, so I could throw that on there. That's about it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. And I'll be here working out. Yeah.